Okay, it's Thursday, April 12th, my third attempt at Steelhead. Beautiful day, warm. We're going to start out here behind me, up the river, work our way up and end up down by the lakefront. So let's see what happens. So we fished this whole wall area for about a half hour and nothing. So moving upstream. Had to move upstream. There's a little ripple up here, so we're going to work the slack water as we come up to that. You can see up there, you got some ripples in that, and you got some eddies and some slack water here. You got fish that might stage to gain some more strength before they attempt to make that little rapids right there. So we want to work this area next. We located a fish. There he is. There he is. I don't know if you saw him. He's resting just below the rapids here, right in this area. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, we've located a fish we're going to work. There he is. I can see him. I can see him with my polarized glasses. I don't think it's going to show up on the camera. But anyways, let's get to work on this fish. Right in here, if I can get him. That white spot by the rocks, that's our salmon. Look at this. You can just see him. There he goes. There he goes. Back by the wall. Oh, look at the ducks. Look at the female. Well, we've been working this riffle here all the way back, and they've been holding right in here. Let's see if we can turn around here in the stream, shoot a little video. I think you can see behind me the ripples back there. We had marked two fish. We saw two fish in there. And I worked that for a good 20 minutes. I just can't get them to go. I backed out of there again. I think one fish moved back downstream in the slack water. And I came back down here by the wall and I worked that a little bit. But we're gonna move back up by that stream there, work that a little bit, and then maybe move above that riffle onto the next one. The fish are moving up. I've seen them. They're in here. Now we got to get them. Well, nothing in this pool right here. My first cast, I kind of whipped around and went into the bushes here, so I had to walk in here. So if there was anything in, I spooked it out. I didn't see anything. We worked it for about 10 minutes right here. There's a deep eddy pool right in here, but there's nothing in there. So we got the next set of riffles up there and another set up there, so we're working our way upstream. Right, you can see the riffle behind me here and the wall. As I rotate here, you can see the wall here. This is the only spot I've encountered any fish. We fished that one spot where we said we had them in the riffle. I came back downstream because there was too many people upstream. And where I was looking, I wasn't seeing any fish in the water. So right here is our best chance. I think we're just going to camp out here, work the wall, and then just pass the wall up to that riffle and work the wall all the way down to here. This is where I've encountered fish today, so I think we're just going to stay on it. So hopefully put one on the line. cost me about 10 minutes of fishing. We had to re-rig. We ended up being able to get the bobber back, but here's what we're fishing with. Salmon eggs on a string, and we've got a fish marked up here, but I'll be damned if we can get them to go. And then down along this wall, so I probably got about 45 minutes of fishing time. I'm going to concentrate on this area, like I said, and we'll see what happens. Well, it's 12:28, 2 hours and 15 minutes of nothing. I mean, we've encountered 2 fish, worked that one 3 different times, could not get them to go. Same spot in the stream, right by a little riffle after some rocks, but just could not get them to go. He was a decent size, I'd say his upper 20s, 30-inch fish, nice size, but just couldn't get him to go. Then he'd disappear out of the hole, come back a little bit later, he'd be there again. I try again, nothing. So 3 times after him and nothing. Then there was another one. I think that one was a sucker. It was a little bit smaller and a little darker. I think he was following that fish upstream looking for eggs. So, but even that one wouldn't take my spawn. I've got salmon eggs, spawn salmon eggs I'm fishing with. So, all right, couple more casts, we're gonna call it. So we got the 2 ducks swimming by. And I've got that damn steelhead right in here. You think he'll take them spawn sacks or the eggs? I just can't get him to go. He's right there. There's a bunch of rocks around here, and there's a little washout, and he's just sitting there. Every once in a while he tries to make a run upstream, and he comes right back into here. But I cannot get him to go for the spawn sacks. And it's almost time to call it too. So I'm going to spend my last 5-10 minutes here, and that's going to be it. Alright, that's about it. We worked this area for about 2.5 hours. We had one steelhead in here upstream here trying to get up this riffle, and I just can't get him to go. Spent most of my time right here on that fish. Frustrating, real frustrating. So, but you can see behind me here. Oh, there you go. You can see behind me here the riffle. Right here we've been working this, but we're gonna call it now. That's it. Time to head home. Get ready for going up north tomorrow. Hi. Like I said a few weeks back in my introductory episode, you're going to see all the successes and all the frustrations. And in this episode, it was like I was chasing steelhead ghosts. I could see them in the river, I could mark them, but every time I made a bait presentation, they disappeared. I hope you enjoyed the video, except it was 2.5 hours of frustration for me. But we try to keep it real. We try to show you all the hard work that goes into producing the success that you'll eventually get sometimes. See you on the next video. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment on the video below, or drop us an email at rapantoutdoors360@gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you guys. If you like this video, please click on the like button. And then go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't become a subscriber yet. This way you won't miss any future videos. I look forward to your comments, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.